so before I start, has anyone ever written a speech before? Because there's a lot of pressure to hit like stoic and wistful, but without being pretentious and lame. Anyway, I don't know, hopefully I did all right. Where's the... Where's... Awesome, thank you, Sam. Okay. All right. I had a very complicated relationship with West Seattle High School. Senioritis very much got to me during the end, and I got pretty apathetic. We've all had a hard couple of years, I think that's fair to say. But when I have some hard times, I think of a firefly in a tiny jar. All right, just go with me on this, okay? The light of that firefly illuminates the entire jar, and you can't really avoid it. Now picture that firefly as every time your parents caught you sneaking out, or every time you bombed a test. Insert anything negative that you can't get your mind off of. And think about all the energy and stress you put into it. And now imagine that same firefly in a bigger jar, a huge cup. The light that firefly puts out as that jar gets bigger and bigger will seem smaller. Until that time your parents got you smoking will just turn into a funny story you can tell during the holidays. Now, in the months leading up to graduation, I've thought a lot about these things. I've reflected on all the stupid stuff I've done in high school. Then I remind myself about that firefly. All the dumb stuff, lighting myself on fire for money, bullying Miss Danielson in freshman year. I'll barely even remember the stress I probably caused. Sorry, Miss Danielson, by the way, sorry. Whether you're going to college or not, we're all going to go through an insane life change. Getting new jobs, moving around the country. We're all going to have sick new lives. We won't have time to think back on high school problems. It's not worth it to put stress and energy and time thinking about things that'll just feel smaller as time passes. Now, at this point in my speech, I had something prepared about, standing up for what's right and all that, but it was a little too fight the power for a graduation speech. I got some backlash. But when I cut that part, but when I cut that part, I cut what I actually really wanted to say. We can't sit and wait and just endure this stuff. We have to fight to improve things, to improve the lives of future generations. And this you can see how it gets a little fight the power-y. Yeah, it was a little much. But we're the future, not the adults. Like, come on, we need to start changing the world. I remember my first day at West Seattle, and it was great. I was this twerpy little freshman running around, excited to be there, I felt like this could be the start of a perfect high school experience. But 3 years later, as I stand up here tonight, I see my teachers and my peers and their families. I'm not really sure how to feel. When I look back on my time there, I think, should I resent West Seattle High School for the rough times, or love it for the good ones? Dances, assemblies, sports games, concerts, parades through the halls, ways we came together in a strange, scary world. We were able to connect and change and grow together as a class. We had fun together as a class. Even when everything else sucked, we had each other's backs. Like I said, I had a complicated relationship with Lesiana. We probably all did. And high school wasn't just some breezy experience with no issues. I'm not gonna get up here and pretend it was. But even as these words are coming out of my mouth, I'm thinking of that firefly in that jar. I'm thinking how everyone's life is going to grow and change, and how insignificant our little high school issues will be. And if there was a day to let go of your high school problems, graduation day would probably make sense, you know? Like, we just need to stop thinking so much about this stuff. I don't know. Anyways, I really am very excited to see the lives and careers that we all get into. Stay in touch, everyone. I'm serious. Thank you.